Yes. How dare she shoot an untrainable dog? It is a good thing that it was not her unborn child that she was killing. Then every Democrat would tell her how brave she was. But it was a dog, and just a dog. Liberals really have their priorities mixed up. Well, since President Trump was not a dictator the first time, I have no reason to believe that he will be a dictator this time. If presidents did not have immunity, Bush could be held responsible for the weapons of mass destruction that never existed. Obama could be held responsible for Fast and Furious as well as weaponizing the IRS. And Biden could be held responsible for having documents next to his Corvette. Granted, those were from when he was vice president, but that is not the point. If a president has no immunity, every living president needs to have a court date. It is so wonderful when neighbors are voting for the same candidate, even if one is written a little vaguely. Either way, it makes things so much more peaceful. After they occupied a building and were politely asked to leave, after they kept out other students from going into a campus that they were paying for, after what they did to the janitor, they should be in prison and not graduating. This is even assuming that those involved were all students and not outside agitators. There is no rainbow bridge. Our pets simply cease to exist when they are dead. That is because they are nothing more than animals. So, no happy reunions at all. I am waiting for any evidence that these people are breaking any law. In the meantime, liberals believe that these guns are evil, so they pass laws that result in only criminals being able to get guns. Then gun crime gets worse. If you do not want a gun, do not buy one. My body, my choice. Hey, if liberals can call an unborn child a part of their body, we can just claim that the gun is a part of our bodies. Peaceful until they keep students from getting onto a campus that they paid for. Peaceful until outside agitators come in and not actual students. Peaceful until what they did to the janitor. I am wondering what a college in New York can do to influence a land dispute halfway around the globe. I am sure that this occupation of private property will solve everything. There is a big difference between these two. One was a fictional woman that stole property of other people just to enhance her own self-centered beauty. The other is Kristi Noem, and liberals cannot tell the difference. Go to a blue state and you may see the opposite pattern. There they occupy private buildings, terrorize a janitor, keep students from coming onto a campus that they paid to attend, bring in outside agitators, and when the police politely ask them to leave, they do not. Then the occupiers are arrested. Again, it is good for presidents to have immunity. I would love to see Bush on trial for the weapons of mass destruction that never existed. I would love to see Obama on trial for Fast and Furious as well as weaponizing the IRS. I would love to see Biden charged for all of the classified documents that he kept at Penn State and in his garage. Granted, those came from when he was vice president, so he can be charged.